Stevie with Steve's Guns, and today we got this HK VP9SK. This is your compact version of the VP9. If you're going to conceal carry, this is the guy to go with. VP9 does have different versions of this series. This is the smallest one, which is your SK, and then you have the regular one, and then you have the long, and then you have the match. Okay, we do have a match here, as you can see. She is a big boy, 5.5 inch barrel. This is the most expensive one you can get, is this guy here, and then this will be the least expensive one, is the SK. Okay, well, I take that back. It depends on the market, depends on, you might even find a regular cheaper, just depends. This guy here has a 3.3 inch barrel. You had 6.6 inches from head to toe. You have 4.5 from ear to ear. Okay, width you have 1.3, which is a little bit on the thicker side, but it's okay. 28 ounces, fairly good weight, not too bad. It's like 1.3 pounds, give or take, 1.2. This guy here does not have the optic cut slide, as you can see. You just have your traditional iron sights with the black rear, and then you have the front with the night sights. They do sell one with the optic cut. If you do get the optic cut, Hollow Sun does make one for the VP9, as you can see right there. It does say VP9. The cool thing about that one is you have access to your green dots and access to your iron sights. Okay, which is pretty cool. I like that. Some guns, when you start putting on the plate and then you put on the sight, if your iron sights are not high enough, you're going to lose access to your iron sights, so it's only going to be a red dot. But with this, you have access to both. Okay. Striker fired gun. This is the third one HK's ever made. The first one was the VP70. Total failure. But they're the pioneers of the striker fired weapon. And then came the P7 in '79, which is this guy here. If you're an HK fan or you know your guns, you know that this is a very fantastic gun. Okay, very good gun. Again, concealed carry size. Okay, fairly good grip on it. I do like it. You have a fairly nice tight grip on this guy. It is not gonna go anywhere. I do have big hands, so it does fit in my hands properly. Okay. These back straps here are changeable, so you can swap them out and put something bigger and smaller. Okay. This guy here is also changeable. You can change those out too. Put bigger and smaller ones, just depending on your preference or depending on your hand size. This guy here is fully ambidextrous. Okay. Mag paddle on the left, mag paddle on the right. Okay. Slide drop on that side, and then you have one on this side. Okay. Safety wise, I don't know if you call this a safety, but this is what it is. So if I don't press this and just touch the edge of the trigger, the gun will not fire. Okay, you got to press this to shoot. Okay. Trigger, single stage, very nice feel. Not too much take on it. Okay, very fantastic shooting gun, very accurate. Grouping is tight. It is not snappy. It is a 9mm. Just a fantastic shooting gun. Maybe one of my favorites when it comes to small size firearms. Again, very accurate. Your groupings are going to be tight on this one. Fantastic choice for a carry gun. Okay. Rail cuts here on the bottom, flashlight, laser, or if you want to slap on a compensator, you can do that too. That's Picatinny mounted, so you can slap it on that if you don't have the threaded barrel. I think they do have a threaded barrel version of this. You can change it out. It'll sit right there, and then you could screw on your silencer, which would be pretty cool for something this size. Magazines, they come in 10, 13, and 15. So depending on the state, depending on what model you get, you'll have the 13, 15, or even 10. Okay. Out of all the concealed carry guns, again, you know that HK is maybe one of the best. If you don't want to spend the price tag, anywhere from like $750, let's say $700 to $800, again depending on where you stay at. There's cheaper models you can get. You can get a Glock, or you can get a Hellcat, or you can get a 365. Again, they're all fantastic guns. Every single one of them are great guns. But if you guys do know HK, you know the quality is there, the reliability is there, and it's just an HK. Okay, it does have a name for itself. A lot of militaries use them, a lot of police services use them. So you know that they're great guns. They've been around for a while. Excellent gun. This guy did come out in 2014, so you're roughly like a 10-year-old weapon on this guy. But it does have all the modern stuff that you would need. Again, you can get one with the optic cut, flashlight, large magazines. You can interchangeable on the grips, make them bigger, make them smaller. So it is fairly up to date. Okay. Let's take it apart, show you how that works. Slide it back, lever, okay. Grab the slide, drop the slide, and it'll come right out. Okay, just like any other gun, functions the same way. Spring, barrel, clean it, lube it, slap it back on. Everything goes back the same way it came out. As you can see, it'll slide. The rails right there, and then you have rails right there. Basically, they just fall into each other. Lock it back, slap that in, and you're good to go. Okay. Out of a 10, I'm gonna give this guy an 8.5. Just for being so accurate, so reliable. I do like the features. Okay, if you want to slap on the sights, the laser, you have the option to. Another cool thing I like is this guy here. As you can see, they call them ears. Just gives you a better grip to grab the gun. Slide is fairly heavy. That could be from the spring also, just to eat up some of that recoil, because it is a small gun. This match is a little bit lighter on that. Again, it's a bigger gun, so it's already going to eat up the recoil. Okay. But overall, guys, very great gun. If you're in the market for a concealed carry, you want to have something on you, in the purse, in the car, and you don't know what to get, I would highly recommend the HK VP9SK. You will not be disappointed. It shoots very nicely. Even if you're a beginner, you're gonna have a very good time shooting it, and you're gonna feel like a pro, because the gun is that good of a gun. Okay. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section, and we'll go and answer as best as we can. Like and subscribe to the channel, so we can get more guns like this, show you more stuff like this, educate you guys on what to buy, what not to buy. Again, these are all my preferences. As a guy who likes guns, for me, HK is probably the best. But again, the other ones I mentioned are also fantastic guns. We do have those too. But for me, HK has a special place in my heart. Okay. So we'll see you guys on the next. Thanks for watching. Good night.